Oh, Bad Mind TV, walk on, big up people. Yeah, big up my likers, big up my subscribers, big up my watchers, big up my likers. You get me? Big up my members. You get me saying to you? Big up you all, you get me? Boom. We're here today still. I'm not fed up at hearing it now. It seems like everybody want to join. It's not everybody, but it seems like there's a section of people around the man them, around the real ones, around the real thugs and the real kill them, and they're on a different agenda. Them on a different heights, yeah? And we need to get them out of the community. We have to get them out of the community with immediate effect. Get them out. So they need to get gone now. You got this youth keeps popping up in conversation. The one with the deputy man in a jail with the other Ashari. Her name Trills or something, Trillery. We got to change that Rasta name to Trillery. Yeah, cause him change of him thing. Now, I have to say this year, and other people's name gonna get called today, cause I've had enough. Yeah. Cause we've had some issues at Answorth as well. And I'm gonna put up my hands and disclose what the people them are going with. But before that, I have to say that this youth is, I got a couple of different issues. The youth that trillery is in that rapper, the boy from 9 boys sides, yeah, from 1-9. He's on the wing with a man from 21. I don't know how the two of them have linked up to go and mash our works and unalive a youth. I don't understand that. Ain't you supposed to be beefing with each other? Oh, you go link up, we say, yo, we go do this and make a movement. But it shows, innit? When there's a monster involved, then I suppose area codes don't matter, it have to get moved to. I hear that. But I still don't understand it. Yeah? Now the same Trills, aka Triller, has been called into some he's been rejected. So he was a rapper. He got rejected from his own ends, yeah, for being a Zatty man. It's on Google. Go on Reddit, people. Go on Reddit and type in rapper Trills, yeah. The one that get bird, yeah. It's on Google, you know, where people are in the Google chat on Reddit talking about, yeah man, we had to move him up today. Rare, can't return. Now, I don't want to big up nobody, you know. But I have to say that I like that. I like that people are willing to see that around them and say, yo, you can't come back around here. Yeah? I mean, it's not like the 6 lads. They seem to still want to party and want to take holiday and do business and travel and, you know what I mean? But it seems like the 1-9 people them, they will run you and say don't come round here again. That's what every area code needs to have, still one law. Even if you have beef and whatever with different who not what, yeah, it's still one law. The gangster law don't get broken. Yeah, you don't break that law for area codes. You don't break that law because you just want to do something different today. Today you feel fishy, so you're gonna start move with fish. Listen to me. You see what it is now? You see if you got a brethren and he's a bit funny, or he wears funny clothes sometimes, or he says funny stuff, get it out. Yeah? Because that's not gangster. That's not part of the thing. It's not part of badness, isn't it? Being different to everybody else, where you're just different. And you might say to yourself, it's a bit funny. Anyone you've got around you and they move a bit funny, get rid. Just get rid of it. It doesn't need to be there. Because what you're going to hear soon is that them name call in a certain things. You don't need that. So better that you just get rid of them to start and done. Start cleaning up the place. Let's start cleaning up the place. If they look funny or they look like they, hear me? Then just look funny, fishy. They find a fish vibes. Move up that. Yeah? Now, in Antwerp we had a similar issue with a Zatty man called Mario, aka Mazza. He got run out, he got run. He got dealt with quite abruptly. Yeah? We got the man then for how that was dealt with. And then get run out. They can't even come back to Birmingham. They can't come back to Birmingham. You mean? They really can't come back to Birmingham. So it seems like every area seems to have one of these people that pop up out the blue. Yeah, it seems like every one of these areas, like, there's not many areas left now where one of these Zatty man then rise up out of the waters, eh? So what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? We're gonna have to lock it down. Start move like mafia like years ago. When it was all mafia business, there was none of this. There was none of this. You understand me? There weren't none of this. And then it's just gone so lax now. Snitching's we're doing all this snitching. Snitching ain't nothing again. Man gonna snitch and walk road, go and go drink liquor, rare, stand up in a dance with you, walk on and all this disease. When you lock up 20 man I just a walk round. This man I do this man I link up with man from a Zatty man flex, then just dev out. You understand me? We can't have this no more. You understand me? It's like them people don't even fear bad man again. Them people used to be feared. They used to fear the man them, They wouldn't come in the man them's areas. They wouldn't stand up next to you. Cause they would be scared what's gonna happen. But because the man is moving a little bit, I suppose cause a certain generation, the newer generations are moving a bit not on it how they're supposed to be. And bringing laws and rules. Where's the rules? You understand me? And the laws of how man's supposed to go on. So if you're not acting the way it is, that means you're moving funny. You understand me? I'm sure you understand what I mean. It's hard to explain certain things. You understand what I'm saying to you? But yeah, this geezer trillery, yeah, in Ghana jail. And him named up on the internet, man, I talk about him a Zatty man. And to be fair, something that look right with him anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I know that if I met him, regardless of where you come from, him couldn't talk to me because he just look funny. Him couldn't approach me. Me just start screw up my face straight away. Yeah? So I don't know how people have been moving with him. Yeah? And doing all and whatever. Yeah? Because him just look funny. You can't mix with everybody, just because you're from the same area code. That's dead. Not doing that. What happened to man and being a bit ignorant and just, that if you ain't proved yourself, you can't just come around. You have to prove yourself. What happened to the days where before you could mix with the man them, everyone has to prove themselves to be the real G. Yeah? Everyone's had to prove themselves where I come from. No one ain't just getting no free join up gang card. It don't work like that. This is why you're walking around with funny people. Because you ain't validated who's real and who's fake. Sometimes you have to test that boy, You have to test that boy to see who's real and who's fake. You have to test them. Scenarios will come and test them. Test if they're real. Test if they're hard, if they have dark hearts. I don't even know if this dark heart used them about again. God. It's just gone thingy. Every minute I'm fed up of hearing it now. It's not looking good. Every minute. Who's next now? Where the next Zatty man to rise up now? It's like there's one in every corner now, isn't it? It's like there's one from every corner. But I do like the way that the people them got tell the man to come up, they've ran him and they made it quite public. Yeah? So that's because I have to do these things because I don't want people to feel out of town. I think them Brummies are a bit funny, that I don't want them to think that, you know. So this is for the out of towners, lads. Yeah, this is from here to Liverpool, Manchester, Ray, London. Yeah, lads, we've had a bit of, there's been some funny business going on, right? Anzer's had one, right? Name was Mario, aka Mazza, right? He got ejected from the community, won't be able to return. We had there's the 9 boys, Newtown lads, that's what you call them. They had some a geezer called Trills, aka Trillery. Yeah, he's got run from their camp, so he can never return because it's all over Google. But then we did have one called Pepsi, and he's from Aston. Yeah, and he was allowed to still do business, still taking holidays with people and still partying. After he was found lying down in some bed, getting a reach around of some geezer, right? So we're trying to clean up the community, right? We don't know what's been going on, where they're coming from, yeah? So it seems like 2 areas so far have cleaned up their back garden. We're still waiting for the Aston lads to come out to show and tell everybody that, you know what, he's no longer to return. I'm waiting to hear that, yeah? So if anyone's listening, anyone's watching, you need to come out, yeah, and say, listen, Ray, he will not be returning back to the 6, back to Aston, he can never go and watch a Villa match again. Him banned from Villa Park. I'm a Blues fan, so I don't give a shit about that. But I'm just saying, yeah, you know me? I'm just saying, yeah, that even if you go watch even a Blues match, if you watch again, yeah, you lose your Brummy rights when you do stuff like that. You lose your Birmingham card. We need to let people know, you do one thing, you know, there's no second chances in badness, you know. There's no second chances in our badness. Yeah. So, people, this is Birmingham. Even though we have different sections, you know, it's one city. Yeah? And it's one order. You hear me talk about one order. You know what that is? That's no matter where you come from the inner this city, you know. It's one order, one law for everybody, no matter what. You can't be doing something different to other people unless it's in badness. You can't just be doing stuff. Yeah? Them people there, you see what them people there? Whenever them come from GAY town and them walk over the ghetto them and just look for people and just walk up and down. I don't know, where did these people come from? If you've grown up with someone all that time, you could have seen that there was something a bit funny about them. But what, you ignore it? From the moment you see it, you talk it now, you say, listen man, you're moving funny now. If I see that again, anything like that again, you're out. I'm calling your card. Yeah? No more jokes about, yo, he's a Zatty man still there. No, you get them out. That word not even supposed to call in jokes no more. We ain't joking about this thing because it's bringing down Birmingham. Do you not understand? We've had a high level, high ranking for many years. I don't want to see us lose that because of these incidents keep happening. Yeah? I don't want to lose that because you taking your eye off the ball. Yeah? So, let's get things, tighten up the security. And let's start keeping that something. If you see something and it don't move right, eject it from society. We don't see it again. Yeah? So, respect to the people them. That's what they're on. Respect to the people them who's, yeah, that can't come round here, so, yeah. And no respect to those who are turning blind eyes and still partying and still egging up themselves with Zatty, man. You hear that? Yeah? So this is a quick one still. Just to make people know what we're dealing with down here. It's for the country. Yeah? We're still real. And we're still about it. It's just that, you know, we've had a couple of incidents. Yeah? We're trying to tighten up our security. Yeah? One order. Bad Mind TV.